Hello everyone, this is my third video in which I'm going to discuss about comments in Python. Like how can we add a comment and why we are adding comment. It is very important to understand why do we need to write a comment, because comment do not affect our outputs, comment do not occur in our output. Overall we can say that comment do not have any relation with our outputs in any ways. So why do we write a comment? Why do we need to write a comment? So generally a user write comments for self knowledge, for himself or herself. For example, if I have written a code like 3 or 4 years before, and now I'm getting confused about some lines of my code, so simply I will open the code, and now if I would have written comments in my Python code 3 or 4 years before, then those comments will help me now for understanding my code in a better way. Like I have forgot something about my code, but if I will see my comments, like in comments we can write something about our code which will help us in future, or we can write anything which we want. Like it's only for the user who is making the code. So generally a user add a comment for for future use. Generally, like if we will open our code in future, then we can see the comment and we can see the things and we can understand the things in a better way. So coming back to my example, if I will open my code at the current time and I will see the comments, then those comments will help me to understand my code once again, and whatever the confusion I have will get solved only by seeing the comments. So this is the only use of comments, I can say. There are two types of comment, single line comment and multiple line comment, and both have their different ways for creation. If you want to create single line comment, then you can just simply use a hashtag symbol. Hashtag symbol is used for single line comment, and for multiple line comment, you can use double quotes 3 times. These are the ways, and now I will give you some examples so you can understand it in more better way. I'm taking the example which I had taken in my previous video while describing the operation and operators topic. So I have taken the example of multiplication, that is we can say product. So here I have taken the variable a and b which contains 5 and 4. In the third line I have created a comment. I have written a comment which is saying asterisk is used for multiplication. And the next line I have taken the variable product and then is equals to, which is the assignment operator as I have discussed in my previous video. And after this a asterisk b. A asterisk b is the operation for multiplication. Asterisk is the operator. Everything I have discussed in my previous video. If you have not seen this video, then you can check and come back to this video. Then this means that a asterisk b is the operation, which means we are doing the product of 5 and 4, and the value of 5 into 4 is will be assigned in the variable product. So if we will print the variable product, then it will give us the output of the product of 5 and 4. So I have written in the fifth line, I have used the function print, and in parentheses I have written product, which will give me the output for multiplication of 5 and 4. In the next line again I have created a comment which is saying double asterisk is used for exponentiation, and in the next line I have used a variable power which contains a double asterisk b, which means I am doing the power of a b times. I can say that I am doing 5 to the power 4. So if I will print the variable power, it will give me the output of 5 to the power 4, which is 625. So the output of the fifth line should be 20, and that of the eighth line should be 625. So we will run this code and check that our output is correct or not, our code is running well or not. Before this, I hope that you guys have understand about the concept of comments. Here both the comments are created by using the hashtag symbol, which means that both the comments are single line comment. So this is all about a single line comment. Then we will run this code and our output will become like this. And here, as I have said, the first output will be 20 and another will be 625 as expected. Then I am going to give you the example for multiple line comment. Here I have taken the example from a previous lecture. I thought that if I will take and give you the example of my previous lecture, then you can see how we write a comment in the Python app and how everything goes, how our code run, and what our output looks like for those who have not used the Python app yet. So yeah, here I have taken the variable a, which contains 5, and variable b, which contains 3, same as I have taken in my previous video. So in the next line, that is the third line, I have written print, and in parenthesis a forward slash b. A forward slash b is the operation of division. I have discussed that the single forward slash is used for float division, and the double forward slash is used for integral division, or we can say floor division. Float and floor, there are two different things. I have discussed everything in my previous video, so you can go and check. And here I have written floor division, which is the same as integer division, or int. So there is nothing to confuse about. So yes, in the third line I have used the function print for floor division, and in the fourth line I have used the function print for integral division or floor division. And after, in the third line, I have created a multiple line comment. As I have written, I have used the double quotes 3 times, as I have said before, that how can we create a multiple line comment. So first I have written the multiple line comments, then I have written the forward slash is used for floor division, and afterwards I have written that double forward slash is used for floor division. That's all about the multiple line comment. There is nothing more about single or multiple line comment. This is the only use of comments, you can say. So yes, now we will run this code and let us see what will be our output. So our output will be, the first one is 1.666. The next output is 1. As I have said, the first one was the float division, so the output is in decimal form, and the next one was floor division, or I can say integral division, so the output is in integer form. That's all for the comment. I hope you guys can understand comments in more better way after seeing this video. If you have any type of problem, then you can ask me in comment. I will reply every comment. And yes, thanks for watching, and subscribe for more.